Well, I'm seeing the live tab already on your channel, which I didn't see a few minutes ago, so that's a progress.
We should be live. Everything worked out.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at that. We're live.
Yay.
Hi world.
Hello.
Hi cEDH TV players. Me here, Mons, to play some competitive Commander Magic. Joined with me, we have a starting player, the Tangelo.
Hello. How's it going?
And then we have, as the second player, Def Magic from Veil of Def MTG.
Hello.
And last and foremost, we have Tangelo.
No, Memo.
No, sorry,
Tangelo was
Memo.
first. All good. Hi guys. Happy to be here. Happy to be back. Excited to play some special Magic today.
Special Magico.
There is a lot of lag in here. Now it works, I think. There we go. So I see Mimo moving his hand, yeah, technicalities, looks fine. So, big explanation to everyone who's watching what in the world we're doing. You can see there some clocks. We're gonna play chess clocks. So I made a video previously about how to utilize chess clocks in multiplayer Magic. And that's what we're gonna try and showcase and experiment with here today. So, because this is basically going to go in chess clock mode, we are not going to focus on answering any cool question. It is 20. That is the time for me right now. Mr. J, hi. And we're not going to showcase any cards because me sitting here playing the game, I'm literally on the clock. I'm on the time. I need to finish off and try and win, so to say, but before dying. So if that time runs out for me, I'm the last person, I will die. Now, to some rules and explanation how this more or less will work. So, if your clock ends, or when your clock ends, you die at the end of the turn. So none of your permanents or none of your stacks cards disappear instantly. You take them away at the end step, so to say. Also, this means that if you're able to actually win during the turn, even though you have your clock has run out of time. There's a lot of lag here. Mimo, you're moving your hands, right?
Yep. I'm
Ouch.
shuffling, still mulliganing.
Same.
Okay, there it. Maybe this is ineffective in the future, but we will see how that works out. Maybe I can do it in a different way. Oh, okay, regardless. Continue explaining. We are going to basically pass the priority and click on that clock thing every single time we basically pass priority. So whenever you have priority, your clock is more or less ticking. This means that every person has something of 20 minutes or so to play with. In a normal Magic the Gathering tournament, you have, Mimo, you might correct me here, is it 75 minutes or 90 minutes currently? I think the most popular is 90, right?
90, yeah, 90.
Yeah.
And
90 is most common from what I've seen, but I have seen some at 75 as well.
Yeah.
The next one that will be held, the next online tournament from Playing with Power, they will try 75 minutes again.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So this is somewhere in between, but every player usually basically gets 20. This means it's fair. Now, another few rules here that's kind of important for all of you is that if you're, for example, putting a fetch land into play and you pass turn to the next person in turn order, and that person also plays a fetch land and cracks that fetch land, you could, theory, also say, I'm gonna crack my fetch land and save time, we both search together. You're not allowed to do that because you could exploit this and you can sit and consume other people's time, so to say. In other words, you're only allowed to search your library when you have priority, when your time is ticking. There's another example. You could be sitting and asking people what cards are doing all the time to consume their time. So when you have priority, when you're casting a spell, you have to first announce the spell's name correctly. You have to declare all targets that you have to declare you have to explain all the costs. Do you have to pay additional cost, overload example, alternative costing cost, etc. And last, announce targets. Once you've done all that, you can click on the clock and pass the circle of the turn order, the priority, so to say. If someone asks you what a card actually does during your time of priority, you aren't required to answer what that card does. But if someone asks what the card does in their priority when their clock is ticking, you should answer what that card actually does. But then it's their time ticking. So here's a knowledge skill. The more knowledge you basically have on the format, the better you can utilize this part of the game. All right, guys. Tangelo, Def, Mimo, do you have any questions so far?
Nope. Go ahead.
Nope.
All right.
Just mulling to oblivion.
So we have actually a question here. Mimo, I think.
Yep.
Is Talion better than Numeris?
I think so. Draws more cards, and drawing cards is always good.
Yeah, true.
Also, the life loss is really, really relevant. I did not think it would be, but it actually seems to be. So I think it's
looks
better.
really interesting.
Yeah, it's also easier to cast. I'm missing the flash though.
Mm-hmm.
The flash was always cute on numbers.
Yeah.
Now you have
Alright.
to tap out main phase for your commander, and I don't know, bit iffy, but still cool.
With that, I
have a
think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Def. Something you want to
Just
say?
want to say I have a 5 that I'm keeping finally after bullying to oblivion.
Yeah,
Do
lucky
you
me. I kept my first 7, so
Oh, scary. Yeah, I also have a 5.
yeah, indeed.
So you all have
This is
your
me.
starting hands.
Yes.
All right.
First
perfect.
time me playing this type of deck. So
Okay. So once we start the game, I won't be able to basically talk to the chat, I guess, and we will see how things goes. I will have to go in and look and see if the clocks are actually ticking during the game, because the setups could be tricky. I'm bringing a lot of windows into the screen, so to say, but it should work out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, you guys, you have your
So-
clocks ready on your mobile phones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so smart. I've
I
got
know.
it separate in like
Clever,
a separate
right?
window. Here, let me get it on my mobile phone instead of having to swap between the spell table. Where is that?
mine can even be seen on the stream. I think.
So to clarify, while I set this up, every time I do a game action, I am supposed to pass priority
Yes.
in the clock.
You click. Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Just press enter.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Correct.
Okay, sounds good. I got it. Ready to go.
All right, so I will help you out in the start of things. You have to pass priority. Like I said to Mimo, it's gonna be a little bit annoying and a little bit of repetition, but it's you get into it quite easily. So
Yeah.
once you click on that play button on your phone or whatever thing you're using, your clock is ticking and you're good to play.
Do I also pass it every like change of phase?
No,
Not everyone.
unless somebody wants to like hold on your second main before you move to combat.
Okay.
But we
Yeah.
we won't like do like every step in every
Okay.
phase.
Sounds
And,
Exactly.
and
Cool.
the end step, and it's the end step that is the most.
Yeah, you pass to end step, and then there's one final round of priority.
Okay.
Right? Okay, I don't have a pregame.
Neither do I.
Same, no
Then,
nothing.
Press to begin game. Go ahead, Tangelo. Push the button.
Oh, I need to press it. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
there we go.
Sounds good. All right. So I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a land for turn. I'd like to cast Rogue Wreck.
I pass.
I pass. Oh. Already fucked up.
You,
How do I?
Yeah, I
Oh,
pass
there
for
we
you.
go.
I pass for you.
I would like to cast Paradise Mantle.
Pass.
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 Tap 1, cast Soul Ring.
Yes.
Pass.
Pass.
Activate Paradise Mantle's Equip, targeting Roguewreck.
You're a champ on this. You really know how to work it. Yeah, pass.
You got it.
I'd like to move to end step.
Yep.
Pass.
And you figured that out too. Yeah, you have to click on. You have to pass on the end step
One more
too.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to click one more time so the click.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Until upkeep draw for myself. I will play Command Tower. Cast Rock Rack.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Cool. Then I will also play Paradise Mantle.
You got it.
Mimics.
Yep.
And I will move to equip Paradise Mantle to Roger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Perfect. Equipped. And then I will pass to end step.
Cool. I will draw. Play a Verdant Catacombs. I will cast a Mana Crypt.
Pass.
Yeah.
I like this thingy because it's easier
I
to say
will-
pass priority.
Fetch. I will pay 1 life and fetch.
I think, guys, we should actually try to move into VMix again.
Oh, okay.
So
we,
if you can...
we stop. Pause. I will pause.
Yeah, pause. I think we can get rid of this lag, the visual lag, easily. So,
Is it the same Vimix core?
yeah, same one.
Same one.
Okay.
I looking for a VMix. Leaving Discord.
Currently.
And are you able to showcase your board state with some form of OBS call in here?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep. I can hear you as well.
Yeah, try to get up an OBS setup in here, if possible.
Also, no spell table?
Yeah, no. I think that's
Okay.
where the lag came from.
From spell table?
Yeah, there was just too much windows moving around at the same time.
So we're switching in the middle of the game to.
Yeah, I know, not optimal at all.
I mean, we can play this game out and then. switch.
Can you hear me on this?
I can see you, Tangelo. I can't hear you, Tangelo, though.
I left spell table.
Perfect. So chat, we're gonna figure out how to make the play look better. Didn't have this problem before.
I'm not seeing anyone else's screen on the VMix.
Yeah, it's because I'm creating them.
Oh, I see.
I
I see.
need to disable some options.
Okay.
I just need to make a new camera.
right, and I will do one last thing. There we go, and there we go.
Why is not my camera showing? That's very strange.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm still working on my video capture.
Yeah, don't worry. All right, stream. Look at that. This should work out a lot better.
Yeah, just my camera doesn't want to show my playfield, so I'm confused as to what the hell is going on.
That's strange. You have solved this before.
Well, yeah, I had it set up before, but now it's like not showing. There are no filters on it. Correct webcam, everything.
Clicks. Here's a comment. Click start recording on OBS Def.
Yeah, but I cannot even see my video. That's the whole point. I cannot see it before I set the stream. That's the...
Okay.
Which is the thing that makes me right now worried as to what is happening.
Enzo is writing to you. Def, I made a comment to Vesh because of you. Love the time Sieve combo.
Thank you.
From Tevesh.
Crown Tevesh, take all your turns.
Time sleep, interesting.
I was just saying, Chrome Division.
Well, you have River Cleaver. You put a River Cleaver on Crown, and you just go nuts. Or you have Dockside loops. You know, you have both of those effects that can work out.
Mm-hmm.
Def, what you could do, you could
restart my computer.
you could enter with your webcam in here actually.
Well, yeah, that's the point. My OBS is not showing me the feed of my webcam. That is the whole point. What I have.
But yeah, but can't you just close the entire OBS and enter this place?
I restarted 3 times already. That's the point. I'm not understanding. Seeing my pro webcam, just you know what? I'll just restart my computer. That's the fastest effect I can have. Just give me 2 seconds. Literally, that's how long it takes.
Surprise, people cost times even as they given people are. Let's see. So Tangela, you just woke up, right?
Oh yeah, kind of recently.
Yeah.
Did you wake up with a turn 2 polymorph spell and payoff in hand, Tangela?
What are you live on, by the way?
cEDH TV gameplay.
Like on Twitch?
YouTube.
No, YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, I see.
We have a lot of viewers too, actually. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far, even though we're solving technical issues.
It wouldn't be a live stream without technical difficulties.
Exactly. So how's the audio? And is there any lag still? Hope not. Should be not. Tangelo, are you also playing a lot of tournaments? Tangelo?
Tangelo's AFK, I think.
I think so too. Oh, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that it's a little bit loud when I type the keyboard when I think about it. Normally used to not recording when I type on my keyboard. I don't think I need to type much more on it either. Anyways, I can just answer here instead. Happy to see that the voice is clear.
That's good.
What's up, everybody?
Def is back.
My second video capture, I have no idea what's not working on it.
Okay.
But I have my primary one, but I just have to adjust it and turn off all the filters that I have for it. Just all the chroma keys and stuff. So it
You
looks
can't
weird.
just start your webcam and use the webcam instead of your OBS here? I mean, you
Well, in
don't
vMix,
need...
you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, then I can do. Then I didn't have to do all these hard things that I do.
I'm so sorry.
No, I wanted to make it work nicely, but it's just weird. So I need to just go camera manage.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was muted in vMix, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
Yep.
So
Well, I can't quite hear you guys. If you can hear
See
me
my
on the
webcam
video.
We can hear you.
We can hear you, Tangelo.
Can you hear us, Tangelo?
yeah, even fix my audio right now.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna try leaving and coming back.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So you can see my video right now, and it's all moving and
Yep.
all well. I don't need to be in spell table. I'm just in vMix. All right. I need to look at my OBS eventually because I have no idea what just happened there.
While we
Also
wait
fix my.
for Tangelo to come back, Def, we actually have a question for you. Do you have
Yes,
multiple copies of cards, or do you switch them between decks, or do you proxy?
For my
I don't know what I'm missing
cEDH,
here, but to me it's just a black screen on the vMix.
you need to go to the corner up for your Google and select the camera for manage
no.
devices.
There we go. How about now, Tangelo?
Let's see. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Alright.
I think we're ready to kick off again and rock and roll. And,
Okay.
Can I just? All right, I'll answer the question in a bit.
Yeah. You can now. You can answer it now.
So for my decks, which I use here, even what you're seeing now, all I have of my personal copies, and I switch them out between decks. That's why I only have this deck sleeved right now. I have like the unique copies for each deck sleeved separately, but the cards that intertwine or the very unique cards just for that specific deck, I always have to re-sleeve because I only have a limited number of sleeves as well. I only have a very few proxies, mostly
Okay.
one card.
I have priority. I will go ahead with a ledger shredder.
I will
You
start the
still pause
time
yeah,
for you.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Sorry.
I pass on Ledger Shredder.
same. Oh,
I move to end step.
I pass to end step. Tangelo?
Yeah.
You go to end step, Tangelo?
there
Okay.
we go.
Go ahead, Mons.
All right, I will draw a card for the turn. I will start off with a Verdant Catacomb and fetch. Pass priority on the fetch.
Pass.
There we
Good.
go. I will find a... Oh, this is gonna sound so much when I type on this thing. Underground Sea, tap that for a Mystic Remora, enchantment, pass on priority.
Mental misstep.
Ah!
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Passament misstep.
Yes.
I pass on Mental Misstep too. Mental Misstep can resolve.
Yep.
Then you can just pass to me directly. And I passed the turn there. So you can start another circle of end step.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the turn is
Go
to
ahead.
you, Tangela, now.
I'll put together my life total in this right here. I'm at 30.
Yeah, we need to make that life total ourselves now.
So,
Yeah,
1 second.
Yeah, that's fine. I will write it down.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'd like to pay 4 and cast the One Ring.
Oh, that's not the transformation at least. Yeah, pass.
Yeah, I'm back. Passing as well.
I pass as well.
I passed you on the One Ring.
I would like to activate the One Ring, putting a burden counter on it.
I have a response.
Okay.
Nice.
I will tap Rograk, cast a Dark Ritual.
You pass on
Can
Dark
you
Ritual.
summon sick, right? Is it summoned? It's not Springleaf Drum.
It is. It's still. You could.
Oh, you saw
No,
nothing.
Paralysis Man.
You saw nothing.
I pass
You
on the
saw
One Ring
nothing.
activation. You got it. It resolves.
Everyone passes on it. Then I'll draw
Yeah.
a card.
Yeah.
You,
draw a card. Yep.
you saw nothing from me.
It's interesting. I will move to end step.
Yep.
Yep. You got it.
So
You should
then
click it one more time to send it
Press one more
to
time.
Def. Angelo. There you go.
There we go.
Oh, it's missing.
Untap,
Yeah.
upkeep, draw a card. Play the mountain. Now I will cast this Dark Ritual. My main phase.
Yeah,
I pass.
pass in the dark route.
What do we
So
have in
Dark Rid-
mental?
Tavish, maybe.
3 black, use 2 of it. Orcish Bowmaster.
Ledger Shredder trigger.
Pass on it.
I pass on the Ledger Shredder trigger.
Okay, so I am resolving it. I will draw and I will discard a Narset. Pass on your Bowmasters.
I also pass on the Bowmaster.
Pass on the Bowmaster.
Cool. ETB, I will shoot your Rograk there, Tangelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pass on the target. Oh,
So
okay.
passing, yeah.
I pass on it too.
Anybody. So I will make
It
an
does.
orc army that will grow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then I would like to use this mana, and this Paradise Mental mana. Thanks for reminding me how this works. And cast a Wheel of Fortune.
I have to pass.
Oh, don't. I have to pass too.
I pass. Yeah.
I'm not an ad now,
got it.
Steph. I promise.
Wheel of Fortune resolves, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it up.
Discarding a Pyroblast for myself.
Notion
Oh,
of
yeah,
Mystical Tutor in the land.
I have a Profane, Exploration, Vesuva, and these things.
I'm discarding
Yep,
an
yep,
Underworld
yep.
Breach, Turn the Earth, Chrome Mox, Chaotic Transformation, and Intuition.
I will have 21 Orcish Bowmaster triggers.
Yes.
Yeah, you will.
Just to make it simple,
I'm on
I will
Atlas.
put them all at memo.
Okay.
Oh,
mean,
man. None of has Ledger Shredder.
You can
No,
kill
Oh,
this.
yeah,
You should kill this.
how big is Ledger
Shredder?
Shredder? It's a 4 right now? 4 in the back?
1/4. Do you want me to draw cards or no?
You know what? 4 at the Shredder and the rest on you. Memo.
Okay. Shredder dice. I am a 22.
So I will have a 22 orc army.
You do.
Maybe you should actually have said, never mind. Doesn't
That's
matter.
terrifying.
And I'm not done yet. Because,
course not.
you know, this is a turbo deck. I just need the clock back. Mana
Yeah,
Crypt.
clock.
Pessim and
Yeah.
Crypt.
I pass on Mana Crypt.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Go. Talisman of Indulgence.
Pass on that.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to just click on this mobile phone when you pass priority, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Mox Amber.
Pass.
Pass.
Use this for a spring leaf drum.
There we go. Pass.
Pass.
Yeah.
All right, and I heard there are some spicy creatures in the graveyard, right? Except for Ledger Shred. You know what? No, I will do the smart thing. I will do the smart thing. I will just pass the turn with what I have right now. Pass to end step,
Okay.
basically.
I pass.
I
I'm
pass
moving
too.
to end step.
Tangent, you need to click on the... There we go. And then Def can... Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Mana Crypt trigger. I pass on my Mana Crypt trigger.
Pass on that. That
What's
one I
with-
don't
yeah.
think we need to do a circle
Damage.
on, actually.
We don't.
That one, I
No.
think you can just
One.
roll.
I will take 3. I'm at 19. I will draw. I will play an Ancient Tomb. And then I have 7 cards in hand. Oh, sorry, not Ancient Tomb.
Didn't we say no taxi backsies on the lands?
We
I think,
did.
Did we?
We
Okay,
did
then
actually
it's
do...
fine.
we didn't say take backsies on the
No,
land drop, but we did say on the tapping.
That's fine. No, I think it's.
Then yeah, take it back. Then it's fine. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
I think my thought was the right thought anyway.
Okay.
I will pass. Move to end step.
Yep, I'll accept end step.
Okay.
And my
pass to
turn.
humans.
I will untap and draw. So we're lacking... Oh, this is not good. That wheel was not good for me.
I know.
Right.
That was the point.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this steam vent into play tapped and pass to end step.
Yep.
Okay. I pass.
Go for it, Angelo. It's your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll lose 1 from the burden counter on the 1 ring.
So audience, you should be able to see that the
Draw.
clock is ticking for everyone here, more or less, kind of.
I'll play a City of Brass. Let's activate the 1 ring.
I have a response.
You have a response once
Wait.
you...
Oh, I don't have priority yet.
No, you can
Okay,
say
now
it.
I have. I will cast a Dark Ritual.
I pass the Dark
priority
Ritual.
on my Dark Ritual.
Dark Ritual good.
Same on the dark with. Yeah.
Okay. I will have 1 colorless, 2 black floating. I will flash in my Orchid Bowmasters.
No! Revenge!
Yep.
Mons, you're on priority.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm trying to read the
ETB shoot
comments.
your-
I should not
I will
try to
shoot
read
your
the comments.
Bowmasters. And
My
amass
bowmasters have been shot.
Okay.
The 1 ring trigger on the stack.
I pass.
Or I guess the Bowmaster trigger can resolve.
Yeah,
I pass
yeah,
on the
that's
Bowmaster.
Yeah.
Same.
Same.
can-
Now 1
you
ring
can
can
do
trigger on the stack.
Yep. You
Pass
got
on that
it.
too.
Draw 2 cards.
I have 2
Bowmaster
triggers.
triggers on the stack. Yeah, pass on.
I will kill Roger and shoot 1 in death phase.
I'm just gonna pass to the... Yeah.
We'll be at 39. That's what I was going for. The life counter up here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's the move here? I think I'm gonna move to end step.
Before you move to end step, I have priority. I will flash in an opposition agent with the floating mana.
I will pass on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Pass on you moving to end step.
In cleanup,
Says the
I
clock.
will discard. Let's go Brain Freeze and Flame of Nor.
Once the clock is on you, FYI.
Passing.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine with the end step.
Same.
So my turn. Roll for crit, which we said we're not gonna bother with the thingy.
No. you don't
Odds
have
will be damage.
You have the
12
best
no
damage blocker.
damage.
to. Yeah.
Draw a card for turn. So I will just move all of these artifacts all over here. I have to read this land. So this enters untapped because I have 2 lands. So Blackleaf Cliffs, foil. And can I do anything with this? Yes, I can. I will cast Reanimate, targeting my Orcish Bowmaster.
Bowmaster War.
I
That's
need to
boring.
pass, yeah.
Orcish Bowmaster
Yeah,
is so
I passed
good. I
on
mean, it
Reanimate.
should be banned. I saw this video where someone said it's not that good, and no one there like there's no fight in it.
D'Angelo, you have something for this?
It's fine. Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not fine, but I can't do anything about it.
I will lose 2 life, and there is an ETB trigger. The target will be your Bowmaster.
Yeah, you got it. It's that.
Yeah. I pass on this.
Pass. Well, cool. I will then tap. No, I will go to combat. So passing to combat, I have to pass priority, obviously.
Yes, you have to, because people could be doing things when you pass to combat, so to say.
Cool. And I will attack Memo with my 23-23 army.
Yeah, I just block. I mean, they don't have blockers, so okay, whatever. I block with my army.
Yeah.
I know you will block with your army, so that was the point.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm the
looks like-
only one with Sauron's back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Speaking of that, then second main, obviously. Phew, this is tough. Pay 2 mana for Rograk on the stack.
Yeah, you got it.
Same, pass.
Yeah.
Roger is in play. And then I will 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 tapping Rograk with the Spring Leaf Drum to cast Tevezad Doom of Fools.
I will Mind Break Trap. That's your third spell.
I'll pass on Mindbreak Trap.
Pass on Mindbreak.
Pass on Mindbreak.
Okay.
Mindbreak resolves if it goes to Tangelo, and I pass on nothing.
So
Yeah.
then I'm passing to end step.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So I just need one more click there. Memo, you go.
Okay. Odds is damage. 4. No damage. I will draw. I will play an Urza Saga for turn ETB. And then I will pass.
There we go.
And my turn. I will untap and draw a card. It's actually kind of good right now.
I love this game.
Oh, this is gonna look so strange. We're gonna play Taspian stage.
Thespian stage, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm passing the turn. That
This is a
wheel.
battlefield deck, okay.
Yeah, that wheel was not happy for me. Tangelo, I passed to end step.
Sounds good.
And the
Yep.
turn is yours, Tangelo.
Untap, 1 ring trigger, losing 3. Or losing 2, sorry. Draw. Let's start off paying 2 to cast a Grim Monolith.
Pass.
Yeah.
I pass.
I'd like to activate the 1 ring.
You
go.
pass. Yeah, you pass.
Pass.
I pass.
I pass too.
Draw 3 cards. Bowmaster triggers.
Yeah, I have 3 Bowmaster triggers. I will put all 3 of them at Mon's face.
Ouch, I go down to less life. 36.
And this goes to 26. Mons, you need to pass.
Sorry, clicking.
I'll play an island. I'd like to tap 2 for a Thrasios.
You pass on Thrasios.
Well,
Yeah.
Tanjo needs to tap the card. There we go. Pass.
Yeah.
And pass.
Thrasios resolves. I think I'm just gonna pass. Move to end step.
Pass on you, pass
Yeah.
on.
I'm passing on end step.
One more click, Tanjo.
I need to go to clean up.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to announce the card to discard before you're allowed to pass the cleaning up.
Precisely.
Good job there,
I've
Chandler.
got 1,
You
2,
know your
3,
stuff
4,
here.
5, 6, 7. I'll pitch a muddle the mixture and a windfall.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it's me. Roll for that crypt again. Odds will be damage. 18, no damage. Good crypt. I love you. Draw a card. Boy. This is not good. Not good. Move to combat, so I need to pass priority on that one once my phone stops looking like an idiot.
I pass. You got combat.
Yep.
Yeah. Ballmaster at Mons, army at Memo.
I take
I
one,
look
right?
with operations.
Yeah, you take one.
I take one.
Second main. Why is this so hard? Pass turn. Pass to pass turn.
Okay. Yep. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that. There we go.
Memo yours.
Okay. Odds will be damage. 4, so no damage. Draw a card. Trigger. I have to announce the Earth Saga trigger, I guess, right?
Yes.
Tangelo, Earth Saga trigger fine?
That's okay.
Pass.
Sweet. Play a land, and then pay 1 life for my commander. 18 life.
I pass.
Pass on it as well.
I will name 2. Then I will cast an LED.
I pass on LED.
Seems good.
I will move to end step.
I will pass to end step. Or actually, no. Oh. Yeah, that happened. No, that happened.
Okay, yeah.
That
your
happened.
turn.
Oh, big misplay. So
The
I
operation
literally.
is gone once.
No, that's not the problem. I should have used this before I got my turn. So I will draw a card. I wanted to use this to become a forest. I think we're doing it like this. Demonic Tutor on the stack.
Trigger Talion on the stick.
I take 2. Or you trigger it when you get priority. So
Yeah.
I pass on Talion.
Okay. I will draw.
Pass on Talion.
You lose 2 life, I will draw.
And once again, I pass on Demonic Tutor.
Same.
Yeah.
Demonic Tutor resolves. This is the saddest tutor in the entire world.
So a land.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this Taiga that I did not tutor for. And I'm gonna play a Exploration and pass on Exploration.
You mean carpet?
Yeah, you mean carpet.
Ah, carpet, sorry. Wait, are they actually forest in play? I think I saw forest. Islands, I mean.
I have 1 island.
Oh, there we go.
I have 1 island.
I'm happy.
I don't have islands in game.
Carpet resolves, and I will... I will use that. I will pass to second main phase through combat.
Yeah.
I will use this to gain a mana, and use that mana to cast a crop rotation, sacrificing my underground sea as an additional cost. Pass on crop rotation.
Is this the right move?
Stop!
I think what I want to do right now is I would like to cast a Fierce Guardianship, holding priority, offer you can't refuse it.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, that's clear.
Okay, so you need mana.
Yeah.
I like mana.
I will
I've got
pass on
plenty
that.
of cards.
So your
That's
thing
right.
resolves,
Yeah.
and my
I'll get 2 treasures and crop rotation back on the stack.
I pass on crop rotation again.
Pass on it.
Yeah.
It will resolve. I will search, and I will find Valakut, and I will pass to end step.
Pass on end step.
Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
All right. Untap. Upkeep, lose 3, go to 30. Draw for turn. Would like to play an Emergent Zone as my land for turn. I'll move to end step.
Okay.
Yes. You can pass the turn, Tangelo.
I missed that. I keep missing that.
I know
No worries.
it's a learning curve.
Roll for crypt. 14, no damage. Good crypt. Draw a card. Alright. Alright. We're cooking with fire here. Now we're cooking with fire. I will begin. Tapping this and losing 1 life for my talisman. An ability, but I still need to announce that. I will cast. Where the hell is it? Cabal Ritual.
Trigger Talion. You
Uh,
will lose 2 life, and I will draw a card.
I will pass on the Talion trigger.
Pass on Tally.
Pass Italian.
Now Talion resolves,
Good.
and I pass on
Pass
the
on Cabal Rit.
same.
There is
Pass on.
there is a Ballmaster trigger now on the stack,
True.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, you can pass on that.
and yeah, I will
Oh,
target
yeah.
Memo's face.
Okay, 17.
Bonk.
All right, so Cabal Ritual back on the stack.
Yep,
I pass.
pass. Tangelo. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
I have triple black mana right here. I will use that triple. I have a colorless floating as well. I'll use 2 colorless. I will use 1 colorless and 2 black, leaving 1 black floating to cast Praetor's Grasp, targeting Memo.
I pass.
I pass too.
Sure.
So Praetor's Grasp resolves. Memo. I will. You want me to just in confidence write to you,
Yeah, just-
or you want me to?
Yeah, you
I will
can.
just
you
say I
can
want your
just
fastest
give me-
oracle if
Yeah.
it's possible.
It's not a medic.
You
That's
don't have it.
helpful.
You don't have. Okay.
Then
No, it's not.
it's not in his deck. It's in his
I have-
hand.
You want a wheel? I have a time twister.
Yeah, I will take the time twister in that case because I want to
Okay.
pass his oracle.
Also looks like a win if it resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Or
so
so-
I have that in exile. Now I can cast it because it's back to my priorities. So I can tap this for a red, a black, and use Springleaf Drum to tap for any color, if I remember that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Tap this and cast that Time Twister, which means I'll pass priority on Time Twister.
I have to pass.
I have to pass too.
Let me think here. So
I'm missing your counter spells.
what's the right move here?
He's gonna go for a win on my attempt to win.
I don't think
Maybe.
so.
He basically discarded 3 counter spells. So I think he's loaded.
Okay. I'm going to tap. Is this right? The decisions. So we go 5. Doom doom. We've got a few more. I'll tap 5, 6, 7 to flash and hold Breaker Horror.
Oh,
There we
Oh.
go. That's
You
that's
pass,
a win.
Tangelo?
I pass.
I pass on the
I pass too.
uncounterable.
So it's back to my priority or back to the wheel.
Tangelo
back-
is holding priority.
I have priority in response to Time Twister. I would like to sacrifice Emergent Zone.
Oh.
Sure.
You have to pass on sacrificing emergency zone.
Yes, just changing my life total from the City of Brass.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
If that's going to resolve, I would like to. Oh, am I doing this right? Let's do this now. I would like to activate the One Ring.
Sure.
You pass on that?
I do it. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Yeah. Pass on it.
I pass.
Yep.
Me too.
I'll draw 4 cards.
I will have 4 Bowmaster triggers.
Yes.
will
What are
target-
your targets?
Yeah, you have to
3
pass
of them
to.
at.
Oh. You should
Three
pass
of
to
them at
depth
fra-
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
3 of them at Thrasios and 1 of them at your face.
Okay.
That
I
one too.
would like to respond to those.
Yep.
I'll crack a treasure to cast a Springleaf Drum. Hold Breaker Horror trigger. I would like to bounce Soul Ring to my hand. And
I
pass
lost
card.
the clock. I lost the clock. 1 second.
I can pass for you, Def, if you want to.
Pass for me. Pass for me.
I pass for
no,
them.
don't pass for me. No.
Oh, okay.
I said it. I'm passing on it.
Okay.
I pass as well.
I pass as well.
I have a Soul Ring in my hand. I would like to tap Thrasios with
Springleaf
Springleaf
Drum on
Drum
the
to
stack.
pass.
Wait. No.
Oh, Springleaf Drum back in the stack. Sure.
Yeah, you passing?
A Soul Ring in hand, Springleaf Drum on the table.
Yeah,
I
are you
pass.
passing, Tangelo? Okay, death.
Do it, Def.
Priority.
I'm gonna attempt to cast a Tainted Pact.
Trigger.
How much mana do you have available?
1. A trigger to mana,
I have
basically, because of
I
the-
have a Talion trigger.
You can pass
Pass
on
on
the.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I pass on my Talion.
I pass on Talion.
I pass on Talion.
Talion
Okay,
resolves.
so you lose 2 life. I will draw a card. And now there is a Bowmaster's trigger on the stack.
I pass on the Bowmaster trigger on the stack.
Yeah, I will target.
You have already
Tangelo.
announced the targets.
No, this is a new one. This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
fourth
yeah.
one.
It's the. Yeah.
Yeah, so I need Tenjo just to pass to me so I can target
Yeah, go for
for
it.
the. target you, Tangelo, in the face. And then I can pass on
I pass.
that.
I pass on the trigger.
I pass priority on the Bowmaster trigger. I'll take one.
Okay,
will
Tainted
grow.
Pact on the stack.
Spring Lift Drum is top of the stack.
No, Tainted Pact on the stack.
Tainted Pact. That's
true.
I'm passing
That's
on
true.
Tainted Pact right now.
I pass.
Yeah,
I pass too.
Yes. I will crack my other treasure to. Oh, wait a minute. That's fine. I would like to cast Soul Ring. Bounce trigger. I'm going to bounce Paradise Mantle to my hand.
I pass. Well, you have to pass on that first. Pass.
Yeah.
Pass on it.
I pass on it. It resolves.
Paradise Mantle bounces. Soul Ring on the stack. Pass priority.
Pass.
I pass.
Pass.
Tainted Pact on the stack. I would like to cast Paradise Mantle. Bouncing Soul Ring.
Okay.
Pass.
Bounce trigger
No.
resolves.
Here.
So now I'd like to demonstrate a loop.
Yes. So now we don't need to sit here, and we can actually pause this.
Oh, and sorry.
I paused the clock, so don't worry. So this is kind of how it's gonna work out. If you have done an interaction, so like this, you don't need to sit and do it over and over and over, infinitely.
Right. So I'll
We can
demonstrate a
just-
loop.
Exactly.
So I'll tell you the loop, right? So I'll demonstrate a loop where I cast Paradise Mantle, holding priority, tap it for mana, have it get bounce, and I'll generate infinite colorless mana. Does anyone want to respond at any point in this?
Yeah. Now
I'd
you
like
can
to
pass.
generate,
Now you can pass the
3
circle.
billion colorless mana.
You got it.
Okay.
And if I pass back to
I-
you have done this entire infinite circle. You got it.
I believe that's correct. And my current intention is to activate Thrasios until I have no library.
Okay,
And
you can do this.
win
I
in
pass.
response
I
to the
pass.
Tainted
Wait.
Pact.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Let
To
them
each
go.
one of those triggers, there may be a Bowmaster trigger. Okay.
Oh, there's a tally
Maybe.
on all of these. Okay. So here's what I actually have to do. Let me actually resolve this thing, right? Because what this means is I have to end the loop somehow, and that is
Yeah.
with casting Soul Ring or casting Paradise Mantle. I'll end the loop with one of them in my hand. What I'm going to do is I've generated infinite colorless mana. Let's say the loop ends with Paradise Mantle in hand. Is that okay with everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to cast Paradise Mantle, bouncing the Bowmasters.
There we go.
This one we should pass priority on.
Yeah.
I will pass unless Memo
pass.
has an answer to that.
I will pass on this.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
nothing from me.
Now I would like to activate Thrasios for my entire deck.
There we go. You got it.
You got it.
Can somebody give me a Simian Spirit guy so I can kill him?
No. He passed to death here, I think.
Yeah, I'm
So
passing.
I'm passing too.
Okay.
You got it. GG.
So
I did mention that he's
I'll-
gonna attempt to win over me.
I
Yeah, and you
know,
still
but
went
I
for
just
the
don't have
win.
anything. Your wheel killed me.
Yeah, your wheel is also a win, right? We are dying to your wheel as well. So
Well, that was the point.
like, it
yeah.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I stop Tangelo. I will lose to the Twister as well. So
No,
Yeah.
it's not that for me. It's just that my hand got really bad. My
all I had
mana got
left
very
was a
screwed.
gamble.
that's fair. That's fair.
I can explain my winning loop if you want, but
You
You
should.
bounce all our permanents, right? And then you just win.
I,
your
I,
turn
I
with
will
all your
bounce all
counter
of your
spells.
permanents. So these are all in my hand.
Yeah.
I'll continue the loop, the mana loop, except with Arcane Signet and Soul Ring instead to generate infinite colored mana. I already have Turn the Earth Engrave. That's cool.
We should showcase this combo, by the way, because it's a rather cool
Sure,
finisher.
sure.
Actually, for the viewers, I will.
So we're actually already in the base game state. We have all my lands in play tapped. I have a crop rotation and a
God,
Noxious
playing
Revival
Barbarian
in
Ring.
hand.
Yeah.
Right, Barbarian Ring is in play tapped currently. So I'm going to Noxious Revival the turn. Oh, this is my hand. There we go. I'm going to Noxious Revival the turn the earth. I will activate Thrasios one time to redraw the turn the earth. I will cast Crop Rotation as part of cost, sacrificing Barbarian Ring. holding priority on crop rotation, casting Turn the Earth, targeting Noxious Revival, and Barbarian Ring. We'll let the crop rotation resolve, putting Barbarian Ring into play untapped. I definitely have Threshold, so we can activate Barbarian Ring, dealing 2 damage to somebody. Then I'll activate Thrasios. I guess technically I would have... Oh yeah, we activate Thrasios 1 time to draw the Noxious Revival. And cast it targeting Turn the Earth. Redraw Turn the Earth with Thrasios. Cast Turn the Earth, putting Barbarian Ring and Noxious Revival back into the deck. Activate Thrasios 2 times, drawing Noxious Revival and putting Barbarian Ring into play tapped, and we are back at the base game state. So we can loop this infinitely, dealing 2 damage to everybody. Infinite.
GG's, Tangelo.
You're casting Turn the Earth from your graveyard or from your hand?
Well, it doesn't matter because it has a 2 CMC either way.
No,
But
it's
we are
not
casting
about
from my
that.
hand.
But if,
To
if
answer
you're
your
casting
question-
from your graveyard, it exiles itself. That's
Yeah, to answer your question, we're casting it from hand every time because we're drawing it and then recasting it with Thrasios and putting it back on top with Noxious.
If somebody, just heads up, if somebody, obviously this is a casual game, but if in tournaments somebody says, I draw my deck now, and there's a Bowmasters in play, and everyone passes on the shortcut, there will be 80 Bowmasters triggers on this deck, and you will die to that. So there's no, obviously,
He didn't. I
now
don't
it's
think he
fine.
passed priority though, because how we're doing it is that if you click on this clock, you are passing priority. And I don't think you correctly did, but
We did kind of
just
stop
saying
it. Right, no, we did kind of stop it,
we-
and
we allowed I'm just saying, if we allow the mana loop, we will most likely also allow 80 Thrasios activations, right?
yes.
And if that's happening and people are trying to shortcut and everyone passes on that, then there is a possibility. Also, if you have 80 cards in your library and you're going to announce, I will draw 90, and everyone passes on that, you will deck yourself and die.
that's
If you don't,
fair.
that's what happens at tournaments at least.
It's
far as
something
I
to.
know.
It's a
That's
good.
that's okay. I if we assume that's the case, and that would have been the case, I would have been able to respond to the triggers by bouncing and replaying the One Ring.
Yeah, and then get protection from everything.
So it's
right?
I hear you, but I think I did have an out if I did make.
No.
80
I'm
Bowmaster
not
triggers.
saying you would have died there. I'm just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
people aware. You concentrated until
Yes,
the end, right?
I agree.
I see what you're saying, Mimo, and I agree. It's good to point that out. This is a.
Yeah.
So that was a game. If we look at the chess clocks currently, Tangelo had 4 minutes left, Def had 7, Mimo has 15, and I have 14. So guys, what are your impressions so far? I think I've asked Def this a bunch of times already. But Tangelo, you won the game. The chess clocks. Comments.
I like it. I think it's super fine. It puts a check on the really annoying decks well, actually does it. There's what are they? Karak Sakashima is a deck that takes up a lot of time in tournament settings.
Yes.
But I don't know if it would be better or worse with the chess clock because you're passing priority so many times and you're just slowly eating away your opponent's time as well. I don't know.
You're not eating. Yeah, something people can eventually do is just showcase an F6 and auto pass.
Oh,
so
okay.
to say.
Sure.
And if all people in the circle does that, then the player can just keep going, so to say.
Oh, fair enough.
But if you're sitting and playing with your mobile phone on the ready, it goes pretty fast. The reason I was slow is because I was answering comments on YouTube.
I just like that my
answering questions.
turn 2 was insane.
Yeah, your turn 2 was good.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Def, do you have any opinions and comments on chess clock?
I like it more than saying pass priority. I'm just waiting for somebody to press a button.
Yep.
Sure.
Also, for me, it's a known thing for the clock because I do play also Arena, and then there when you're playing best of 3, you have a clock, which I have exploited because I have usually faster turns than my opponents, and I have killed them this way before. When they took too long and they just died.
I like it. I think it incentivizes behavior that we actively want to see.
Yeah.
Right, being proactive, being quick, and
I don't know. I see some issues. So I was happy that I only played the 2-color deck, because if I play like Najila with a lot of fetching, if you play something like Sisei or Yisan with a lot of tutoring, I think you're at a disadvantage. What I like about it that people just try to play faster, and I like that generally. But I also think there are some issues with the triggers when they go on the stack. Like, when do I announce it? How do I resolve it? Who has priority after a non-active player's trigger resolved? And like, we had to sometimes, oh no, you have to check first, right? So I think it's not, probably you have to train it a little bit more to become more fluent with it.
Yeah.
But the idea behind it, I really like the idea behind it.
So there is actually an interesting problem with how triggers goes to the stack. They go to the stack before you have priority. So in this situation, you're playing Talion, and someone casts a spell. Your Talion trigger would go to the stack before the Talion player actually has priority.
Yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, it was cool, but definitely you have to get used to it.
Yes, you have to.
But I love the idea behind it.
As I'm thinking I'm thinking a little bit about what you said now. I think triggers should actually be announced before the person pass priority. So the person with the trigger should announce it when they see the thing go to the stack. That feels feels like the correct way.
Because it's also, I think it's also important to, right, if somebody puts a tutor, let's say like a wheel on the stack, and I don't know, something triggers off of it, and you're not announcing it immediately. Somebody passed the priority who wouldn't have if he knew about the trigger, right? So I think you have to announce your trigger early, otherwise it gets messy.
Yeah, I agree.
It didn't feel that messy.
That still incentivizes the behavior we want, which is people being really on top of triggers they control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to say. I don't know, like. Sorry, one thing I wanted to mention. Maybe it's my competitive mind, but I did not try to tell you guys to click the clock when you had to click the clock, because time that was going away. So it was very kind of death to remind you guys, and I was like, okay, cool. They're losing more seconds because they don't understand that they are the ones who have to pass priority.
Yes, no, but that's correct.
More time for me.
That is literally correct.
It felt a bit scummy. It felt a bit wrong, but
it's also my typical way of reacting. I always say somebody's else's trigger on the stack, just because I'm used from different tournaments, that if a trigger goes on stack and the opponent doesn't realize it and you don't realize it, you both get a warning instead of just one person. Like talking about IRL paper tournaments. I'm just used from that mentality that I just always go for the triggers, even if it's not known.
I agree with you, Mimo. The only reason I remind people that their time is ticking is because we're testing this out and people haven't done this. They're getting used to parts of it. But I would have done this. I would do the same thing if I were in your shoes. Not sit there and be quiet.
100%.
Also, Mons, you were a lot of chatting and answering things, so you might not have realized your clock is running.
My clock disappeared quite a lot there just because answering questions. But it's fun answering YouTube questions. I've been missing it. And, this brought me back to the feeling of live streaming. I kind of missed that part. Because live streaming is the perfect opportunity to answer questions. And by the way, on that note, if you have a question, you have a fan here who's asking how he's going to get his Tevesh signed from you.
Ooh. Somebody's asking a question about me getting a Tevesh sign. Well, if you're not in Barcelona, so obviously not, you either have to come to my country, which I doubt you will do.
Don't say
but
that.
What I can, I promise that I did speak about this, and I wanted to join more NTG, like bigger events, not only like Magicom, but also cEDH events, especially in Europe, because for me flying to US is kind of hard. So I do want to travel more. It's just not sure this year is a chance. Barcelona was already pretty expensive from the point of view, but I do want to do more and travel more. And if I do travel, I usually announce it or share it like everywhere. So if I do, just find me there. I will sign whatever you wish to be signed. And you're humbling me with this that you want the Tevez signed. You literally
Was
make me
the
sweat.
Barcelona tournament the one where they had the Dan mini tournament?
I know
on the side?
someone played Dan, but there was just so many people and there were so
Dan.
many events.
You're not familiar with
There
Dan?
was-
I know what Dan
Ron?
is. What a 4-1 for
Okay,
2
good.
blue.
Are you familiar with
But-
the format?
No.
You play one deck.
Interesting.
2 players play one deck
Yeah,
against each other.
I actually
with only
have one.
Dan-dans.
I can go find it.
No, that's so cool.
But to answer
And
that
you
question,
draw
there are
from the
just
same
so
deck
many
and
events.
stuff.
There are just so many events, so many things from the Pro Tour to events. I played 4 events plus a couple of casual games, and I felt like I had no time left. And I know people were grinding to the 75k and the Pro Tour. There's just so much you can do, and didn't see anyone play Dan, but I saw on Twitter later that somebody played Dan, and I was like, when did you guys manage that?
I remember I remember somewhere they organized a unofficial Dan tournament. I wasn't sure if it was at the Barcelona thing or not, which is why I brought it up.
How do you
But
play
yeah,
a
Dan
Dan
is
tournament?
so this is the Dan deck. So Dan as a format is the deck, right? So the deck has 10 copies of Dan, and that's the only way to kill your opponent.
Oh, wait. Question. Is it a fixed deck?
Yes.
Like it's a... Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can have
Correct.
it.
Both players share the same deck, and so effectively, it's like a mono blue mirror matchup where you're trying to affect the order of the top of the deck to set your opponent up
You
with
want to
bad
give your
cards,
opponent
get your good
bad
cards for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my
Right.
god, I love it.
It's
No,
very fun.
this
So you
is
share
so
the same.
fun.
You share the same library. You share the same graveyard. The only 2 win cons are dying to having no deck because you can eventually draw out the entire deck, or killing people with 4/1s.
Oh, wait. Question. So if you, for some reason, the person who draws doesn't draw the last card dies, and the other person wins.
The person
Oh
who
my God.
who attempts and the player who fails to draw
cannot draw.
from an empty deck. Yes.
Oh my god, I love it.
It's very fun.
There's a funny thing. I played a deck similar to Dan, but we played the commander deck that we were sharing because we had only one deck. So we said we both have the same commander, but we both draw from the same library. And I won in that way that I decked the deck so that my opponent lost because I couldn't attack him because he had solidarity or whatever the enchantment is that he cannot take damage. So the only way to win for me was technically
there
drawing
you
the deck and making him deck himself.
I think I want to play that format. That sounds like a really good format, Dan, actually.
It's a very fun format. Yeah.
Huh. For all of your information, me and Mimo, we cannot play because there is a chance that we could not play the second game unless we make like a 5-minute chess clock. I could actually make it.
Which isn't fun. Okay, I play Inanna then.
5 minutes is really fun. People die.
No,
Alright, so I have a mulligan so I can win on turn 1.
I have
There you
to.
go.
I have to get going in 4 hours to Italy, so I have like 4 hours to sleep
I understand.
before I have like an 8-hour drive.
So to all of you who are
Don't
watching,
sleep.
this is more or less the post-game talk analyzing the chess clocks. So for all of your information watching, I really want to showcase chess clocks. Something Mimo pointed out, there are some strange things with it, and there are some improvements. But the best way to figure out those are basically to playtest and see how to make it flow better. And I think we just we have made discoveries throughout the playtesting. This is not the first chess claim game, and I think we have reached a good conclusion on how triggers should be operated. I think I agree with you, Mimo, on that regard.
Yeah, but definitely cool, and I think it's the right direction to go towards.
Yeah.
So everyone can manage their own time.
Yeah, I think it's something that should be. I don't think it should be for every tournament or for everything because it's a player preference. I think a lot of people wouldn't enjoy it, and I think some people would enjoy it. So, but options are good.
Well, we already have the past priority, so this is basically that with a number.
Right.
But the plan is to potentially live stream this to showcase chess clocks. So those who have been watching me for some time, I have been doing some live streams before on Twitch TV. So we're gonna do some live streams here on this YouTube channel in the future to showcase some chess clocks games now and then. If you patrons are interested in watching this, you know where to contact me, and I will get you scheduled. In any case, guys, hope you enjoy the live stream, and yeah, hope to see more of it in the future.
Bye, guys. See you next time.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Good time. No alcohol required.
Over and out. Take care, guys.